I am I'm pleased to present to you your presenter for this workshop, Lois Router. Lois works on the Amazon Business Bridging Communities team. She has been with Amazon for 3 years and is responsible for developing programs for small and diverse sellers, helping to expose them to the myriad of selling opportunities on Amazon. She has worked with many organizations to create selling strategies designed for this cohort of sellers and is delighted to be part of today's presentation. Prior to joining Amazon, she was with Grainger, Dell, and Apple Computer in various roles, focused on small business development. She can be reached at LOROUDER@amazon.com. That's LOROUDER@amazon.com for further conversations. I will place that email address in the chat. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to present to you Lois Router.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm very happy to be here today to present to you. I know that a lot of you have probably been attending all of these sessions today, and I hope that you're having a great day and that you're enjoying all of the great presentations that have been brought to you. So today I'm gonna go through a little bit about Amazon and really walk you through some of the opportunities that we have as sellers here on this platform. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take you through this agenda, which is really built to hopefully give you enough information that gets you excited about the opportunity of selling here. So we'll go through our mission statement, talk a little bit about why you should sell on Amazon, and then talk about a few strategies around how you can build and grow your business, as well as talk about a new opportunity that we have. We actually launched something called our Black Business Accelerator, which launched on June 15th. And I hope that you've had a chance to see some of the commercials that have been on TV about that. And then also provide you with additional resources and obviously answer your questions as well. So I hope that agenda meets your needs, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So just wanna talk a little bit about Amazon's mission. I think most people know about Amazon. We're relatively well known. And our founder, Jeff Bezos, actually introduced the mantra that Amazon should be Earth's most customer-centric company. And we're guided by really 4 principles. So those are customer obsession, passion for invention, commitment to operational excellence, and long-term thinking. And with that, we've got these 3 areas that we are really focused on. And that is that we want to make sure that we have the right selection, so the right products that are priced at the right price, and that can be delivered and received by you in a very quick amount of time. I know that a lot of you and I certainly took advantage of this during the pandemic, and hopefully you saw that we were able to meet those 3 very important things as we were helping to deliver a lot of products to a lot of people through the past year. So why sell on Amazon? And I thought that we could talk a little bit about some of the numbers here. So according to our data, and this is from the US seller data from April 1st of 2020 through March 31st of 2021, third-party sellers actually accounted for more than half of all of the items and units that were sold in our store. That's really important, that a lot of small businesses are actually the backbone to what we're doing. We've seen that that when selling online, and particularly when you sell on Amazon, sorry about that. When you're selling on Amazon, you are almost instantly connected to over 300 million Amazon customers. So on the Amazon business side, there's 100 million Amazon business customers. And that's like instant opportunity for you to sell and connect with a new and growing customer base. We saw that through the pandemic months, which were April of 2020 through January of 2021, our selling partners actually had an increase of 55% year-over-year sales. That's great growth. And we want to make sure that our businesses can participate in that success and have opportunity to succeed along the way. So as you can see, our American small businesses had an average of $200,000 in sales, and that was up from $150,000 the year before. In our stores, we sell almost 7,200 products a minute in the store, and our small and medium businesses sold more than 3.7 billion products in our online store over the past year. So it's tremendous reach, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next slide. So again, we've got over 300 million customers that you can have access to. 200 million of those are Prime members. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those Prime members who looks for products that I know I can get within 2 days. And I love purchasing those products and obviously getting them. And we've got over 200 million monthly unique visitors to our store. So when you have a product and you're trying to sell that, just think about, how many customers are here looking for that type of product. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next couple slides. Another thing that I think is really interesting are the customers that we serve. So on the Amazon business side, we have 80 of the 100 largest educational institutions that are purchasing on our store. We have 55 of the Fortune 100. We have more than 50 of the largest hospital systems who've been relying on us in this particular situation to provide them with PPE products. We have over 75,000 nonprofits that are working with us. And we have more than 40% of the most populous local governments that are purchasing their products on Amazon Business. Actually, one really interesting thing is that we were recently awarded a 3-year contract with the GSA, along with Overstock.com and Fisher Scientific. That contract is for micro purchases, and those purchases are under $10,000 and is valued at over $6 billion. So what does all of that mean for you? Well, it means that by being on the Amazon Business Store, you have access to all these customers without the need to get on individual contracts. You can immediately expand your reach, you can immediately expand your brand equity, and you can immediately broaden your business without making huge investments in doing that. So if you participated in Prime Day, our third-party sellers, and again, most of those are small and medium businesses, surpassed the $3.5 billion in sales, which was nearly a 60% increase year over year. That's a huge increase in their business. So you can join us and you can start presenting your products to over 300 million customers on day one. So our customers are interesting in that 75% of the customers visit Amazon and they're looking for new products and brands. A lot of them, 78%, are brand agnostic. And that means that when they come to Amazon, they're actually typing in the type of product that they're interested in. They're not typing in the brand name. So when I look on Amazon and I'm searching for a product, I might type in copy paper or toner or grill supplies, but I'm not typing in the brand name. So it gives you a very, very interesting opportunity, even if you're not the brand owner. And 52% of our shoppers are willing to buy a brand, as I just talked about, that they're not familiar with on Amazon, more than any other store. So again, it's a great opportunity for you as a seller to have your products here and know that a lot of the buyers that are coming online to purchase are going to be searching for a type of product and not a specific brand name. I'd like to really talk a little bit about Amazon Business. So one thing, if you're not an Amazon Business customer right now, and you have obviously a business, go to business.amazon.com and sign up for a free account. That'll give you access to all of the tools and technologies that we've built for our business customers. So that's one easy way for you to start to see all of the things that we're going to talk about. So we've been serving customers for over 20 years through our online buying and fulfillment. And almost 6 years ago at this point, we recognized that there was an opportunity to serve business customers with the same type of approach with business selection, pricing, and convenience. So that same type of experience that we're offering to our consumers, we're now offering to business buyers. A lot of our consumers at the time were actually buying business products and they were using them for their businesses. And that's really what gave us the idea to come up with the Amazon Business. So again, if you don't have an account, please go to business.amazon.com and sign up for a free account. There's a few tools that I thought would be interesting just to explore and talk with you about today. One of those tools for our business buyers is called guided buying. And it's a very powerful tool that allows a buyer to set up a policy to prefer certain sellers or products, as well as set up diversity credential policies to help guide buyers to specific types of sellers that they want to purchase from. So guided buying ensures that there's a more efficient buying experience. It provides controls for businesses over spending by steering employees to the right products and reducing their spend on the items that are restricted. So it's a really powerful tool for our business buyers, and it's a way for us to really ensure that we highlight our diverse suppliers and their diverse credentials through our guided buying policies. One of those that I wanted to share with you is our diversity certifications policy. And that allows our customers, again, to drive that efficiency. They can get real-time data on the spending with small and diverse businesses. And again, they can gain control over their spend while providing flexibility to their buyers. So this is a really great way for us to highlight your certification. So if you are a minority seller and you have an NMSDC certification or others, you're able to upload that. And then we're able to help guide buyers to people that have that type of certification. So it's a great way for us to highlight your certifications and help our buyers to be able to find you as they're looking to purchase products. We also have a new thing that's called our local buying policy. So for customers that are interested in helping to support their local community, we're actually able to help them do that. So they're able to select the area, so a specific county or a city within that county that they would like to purchase products from. And we will highlight those sellers within that specific area to them. So again, if there's a mandate or a will for someone to specifically highlight and purchase from their local sellers, we're able to help them to be able to do that. So we want to help support the local, small, diverse sellers on our marketplace. So we've talked about the buying side. Now let's talk about selling on Amazon. So if you don't have a selling account, you can go to sell.amazon.com and sign up for one today. I'm going to walk you through some of the options in terms of how to do that and the ways that you can become selling partners on Amazon. So there's a few ways to do this. The first thing that I want to highlight, though, is that our selling partners are also our customers. And we want to delight our sellers with a great experience. And we want to help to broaden their geographical reach and expose their products to millions and millions of new customers. So selling on Amazon and Amazon Business has been a game changer, again, especially for small businesses. And we take a lot of pride with you in terms of unlocking those opportunities. So there's a few paths to selling on Amazon, and I'll start with the orange path. So in that path, which you can see on the top right on the screen here, if you follow the orange line, we call that our retail path, and it's sometimes called a 1P path. And that's where you're selling to Amazon. So if you're a brand owner or a manufacturer and you've got a product that you want to sell to us, you can do that, and Amazon will become the seller of record in that case. So we're the ones that are selling the product. You'll see it when you're on Amazon, when you see it sold from Amazon and shipped from Amazon. That means that we are the seller of record in that case. So we set the pricing on those products. We do the distribution of those products. We do all the customer service associated with those products. So that, again, is a great way if you're a brand owner or manufacturer and you've got a product that you'd like to sell to us. If you look at the blue line, that's another way that you can be a seller on Amazon. And in that case, this is a 3P model. So this seller is selling through Amazon. So they own the products. They're shipping the products on their own. They're setting their own pricing, and they're handling their own customer service for those products. So again, that's a 3P model, and that's what a lot of our sellers do. But the yellow line in the middle is the hybrid model. And that's, again, where it's a 3P model. The seller is still selling through Amazon. They're still setting their own pricing. But in the yellow line, they're actually shipping those products through Amazon. So you would see that when you see on Amazon that the product is sold by Acme and shipped by Amazon. So in that case, we're doing the shipping, we're doing the customer service. So if there's an issue with the product, we're handling that. But that seller is actually utilizing our fulfillment by Amazon and shipping those products through us. So again, there's lots of different ways as a seller for you to be able to approach and to sell your products within our storefront. I wanted to highlight from a selling perspective that, again, more than 50% of our revenue comes from our small business sellers. And we talked about the opportunity. We talked about the number of products that are sold per minute, which is 7,200 products per minute that's sold in our store. It's amazing what you can do. And there's a lot of different opportunities here for you to be able to sell and to be able to market your products. I do want to highlight one area, and we talked about this a little bit in the beginning. We do have a few new areas within Amazon. So as you can see on the screen, there's a couple of website addresses that are listed on the bottom. We have a B2C and a B2B storefront that highlights products that are sold from our Black-owned sellers. And we did this because we really want to highlight those products, and we want to be able to work with those sellers to be able to make sure that their products are exposed to as many customers as possible. And again, to help them to gain access to, the millions and millions of customers that we have online. So I'll talk to you a little bit about our program. We have something that's called the Black Business Accelerator. And I mentioned that in the beginning. We're really happy and proud to be able to expose this to you and talk to you a little bit more about this. But we introduced this on June 15th, and I'm going to go through a little bit more about what it is, what the vision is, and who it's dedicated to, and how you can get engaged with this. So again, our Black Business Accelerator is a $150 million commitment over the next 4 years to provide access to Black-owned businesses that really have suffered tremendously as a result of COVID and a lot of the political issues that happened last year. We want to create a sustainable way for us to expose those businesses, to give them access to the digital economy, and to break down those barriers that have kept them from being successful online. So what we're looking at is we're looking at our Black-owned business sellers. We're going to be looking towards NMSDC, obviously, as one of the agencies that have certified them to ensure that we're providing these products and we're providing this opportunity to specifically 51% owned and operated Black-owned businesses that will then have access to all of the tools and resources that we've brought together to make this program what it is. I do want to highlight one of our sellers, and we have an example here of Tanya Kawawe. So she's been part of our program. She launched with us as part of our pilot program. Her foods that she's brought out have been a tremendous success. We're actually very, very proud of what we've been able to accomplish and what she's been able to accomplish as a result of being part of our program. So her example really talks about the foods that she grew up on, how she's been able to provide those on Amazon, and again, what the opportunity has presented her and her family. And I hope that if you have a chance to go online and look for Aya Foods, that you'll look at her products and just see what a great opportunity it is to purchase her products, and again, to support the business and to give those businesses an opportunity to succeed. So again, I think that if there's questions or more information that we can share later, I'd be happy to do that about her and this program. So how do you get started if you're interested in joining that? Well, the first step that you need to do is you have to be certified. So we want to make sure that all the businesses that are part of our Black Business Accelerator have a certification. We've listed the 4 that we accept to be part of this. And we definitely hope that if you are one that has not joined, that you will go to our website. I'll give that link to you in just a second. Sign up and become part of this program and take advantage of the tools and the resources that we will provide to you. So the website is sell.amazon.com/BBA. That's sell.amazon.com/Black Business Accelerator. And again, we hope that if you're interested, that you will go to that website, look at the tools and resources that are available, sign up and be part of that. And we'll have one of our account managers reach out to you to help walk you through all of the steps and make sure that you get registered and are very successful in launching your business. I wanted to also just talk a little bit about, just in general, things that you need to think about in terms of taking next steps if you're interested in working with Amazon. The first thing is that you need to obviously review your products. So I think one of the greatest things about working with Amazon is that if you're selling online, you have a great opportunity to obviously do a lot of research and to see what products resonate with customers. So before you make a huge investment in a specific product, you're actually able to do a lot of research and see which ones are going to be selling at which price and be able to use that information to help you as you're launching your line. But one thing to think about is, do I have a relationship with a wholesaler or distributor? So somebody that I can get products from quickly at a great price, and that, again, that they're aligned with a business need if you're selling on Amazon Business. And obviously, if you're looking for selling on our consumer site, that they're aligned to the consumer needs. We definitely want you to upload your certification. So if you're selling on Amazon today and you haven't uploaded your certification, please take a minute to do that. If you're not certified, please take a minute to get certified and then upload that into your seller profile. Again, that's the way that we can ensure that our customers can find you. So if you don't have a certification or you haven't uploaded it yet, it's very, it's very difficult for any buyer to find you if they don't know that you have that certification. So get it, upload it, and we want to expose that to our business buyers. We have a tremendous amount of training resources that are available to you as a seller. So once you've registered, you'll have access to something called Seller University. And that's where you can take courses that are really designed to help you launch your business. So everything from how do I take pictures of my products to ensure that they're going to look good, all the way through how do I market, how do I put promotions out there. So it's a really great resource for you, and you'll have access to that whenever it's convenient for you to take courses. We also have webinars that are on our Small Business Academy website, and I've got the link here that is available to you, and it's our Small Business Academy. That has courses that you can take even if you haven't registered to become a seller. You're welcome to go to that website. We offer free courses that are on demand. So some of them are done on a weekly basis, others are recorded. And you're welcome to take those courses and, again, really educate yourself on selling and what it's going to take to be successful. If you're interested in setting up a new account, we have our email address, which is b2bslcsales@amazon.com. And that's B2B, small local certified sales @amazon.com. That's an email address that you can also use if you have more questions, as well as my email address, which I'm happy to help as well. And I know some of the businesses are service business. We didn't talk anything about that. We do have services that are available. Again, we'll send you out this deck so you can have this link, but there is a link where if you're interested in selling services, there is a place for you to go to see what services are available, how to register to sell them, and if we're taking applications for them, you'll be able to learn more about that at that website. So with that, I've really hoped that I've been able to provide you with some useful information. If there are questions, I'm very happy to answer those questions and see what else we can do to help you. So with that, I'll stop sharing my screen and see if there's any questions. I see there's some in the chat here. So Giselle, I think if it's okay, do you want me to go ahead and read off the questions and answer them?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so from Will, I have a small solar installation business that develops and delivers EPC services. Who do I contact to engage in Amazon solar installations in Mississippi? Well, Will, I don't know. I will definitely take that as a question and get back to you. So if you could send an email to LOROUDER@amazon.com with that question, I'll find out and get back to you. I'm sorry, I don't have that information. Okay. I see a couple on whether or not this is being recorded, which it is. And I don't see any other questions that have come through the chat. Do you have any other questions, or if there are any other questions, please enter them in the chat and I'd be happy to help, happy to answer any questions that you have. And Giselle, I don't know if you have any other questions or if they're coming through any other means, but if you do, I'm happy to answer them.
I don't see any questions coming in through any other means. I do see we have a number of participants on with us. I don't want to call out anyone by name. Someone is asking to repeat the email address. If you look in the chat, it's the very first item in the chat. I placed the email address in earlier.
And I just put it in as well.
All right, thank you. So I see some names that I recognize. I'm not going to call any of them, but we have here a couple of them I see and know, Lois, are distributors of materials. Let's see, I recognize some of the services. Some of them are service providers. I don't know if they're just listening for information out of curiosity to find out what steps to take next. I do know that I will share with you, Lois, in promoting this event, I did promote that artisans, people that make items with their hands,
yes,
was a area of or types of products that could be sold on Amazon. I don't know if we have any authors that are here, but if you would you talk a bit about people that do make things, opportunities for them, and what's involved in them creating an e-commerce platform?
Sure. So we have a site, it's called Amazon Handmade. And it's actually a great place for artisans, for, again, anyone that makes individual items. So I don't know if you've gone out there and you've seen Amazon Handmade, but you can just type in amazon.com/handmade and you'll be able to see the website. You'll be able to basically see the products that are available. You can look at products by state. So you can actually see artisans that are in Tennessee, as an example, and see the products that they're out there selling, as well as the application to apply to become one of our artisans. So it's a site that is, again, dedicated to handmade items for individual artisans. So, you know, we're not looking for toothbrushes or, you know, things like that. It's definitely pottery, jewelry, some clothing. So it's a great site and great place for people that are really interested in selling those individual items. And then in terms of authors, you can actually publish a book for free on Kindle. So the website that I would direct people to is amazon.com/buildyourbusiness. And it's all one word, build your business. And that website actually has links that will take you to a lot of different places. So it'll take you to our Kindle site, it'll take you to Handmade, it'll take you to our delivery service partner landing page. And it really helps you to kind of see some ideas of businesses that you might want to get involved with. So again, it's got the Kindle website, it's got the Handmade website, the delivery service partner information, and it's on Build Your Business. So I'll make sure as part of this that you get the presentation, number one, so we can distribute it to the attendees. And then number two, that we have those links to the websites that are in that presentation. So it's easy for people to be able to find them and just reference back to them whenever it's convenient for them to look at those. So it's a great website for really giving you ideas for what might happen, what might be next.
I see we had a question that wanted to know if an LLC was required for the business. And I think I can take this one, Lois.
Sure.
I would say that the LLC, if LLC you're referring to is limited liability corporation, that decision is a business owner's decision, and it's really the legal structure of your business. You know, when you start your business, what does the ownership look like? And so there are several sources, sources of people that can provide you guidance and assistance there. But as you're developing your business, preparing your initial filings to get your business structured, if you have an attorney that's a friend of yours, or if you want to go to here, if you're in Memphis and you want to go to Memphis Area Legal Services to get some assistance, but that is best answered by, if you're going to be the sole owner, you know, are you going to be a sole proprietor? Will you have a partner? So that's a better question around for you to answer as you look at how your business is going to be structured from an ownership standpoint. I'm trying to see if we had another question. Someone did ask for your email address, and I reposted it. It's LOUDER@Amazon.com.
Correct.
Lois, I don't know if I missed anything. I was kind of distracted a bit when you first got started, but you did talk about the Accelerator program. And yes, I do know that there was a window, a grant window, which I think may be closing pretty soon. And yes, I think you covered where they could go and get information yes, for that. And so what I wanted to do was to maybe shine the light on that window possibly closing sure, for people sure, that may want to participate in that. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Sure, sure. So on the Black Business Accelerator, again, the website for that is sell.amazon.com/BBA. And I'll type that into the window here as well, so everybody has that. And sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time, but so that's the website. So when you go there, it's going to basically walk you through all of the amazing benefits that are part of this program. One of them, as Giselle just mentioned, is a grant. So the grant program is open between now and July 29th. So it's, you know, coming up next week that it's actually going to close. That's round one. So we will have a second round. So, you know, don't worry if you're not selling on Amazon today that you've missed out. So you haven't. So you can still register. If you're a Black-owned business, please go there, register to become part of our program. We'll have another round for grants, but right now the grants are $10,000, and we're definitely excited about the opportunity to provide those to these businesses. The grants are for you to use for whatever you need in your business. So if that is, you know, buying inventory so you can accelerate your business, great. If it's for you to become an LLC and you need a lawyer to do that, well, great, here's the money to go do that. So, you know, we really want to help the business to be successful. In addition, there's other benefits to becoming part of the program. So we have initially a $500 amount that will be deposited in your account. And again, that's for you to use. You can defer your selling fees with that, or you could use it for really whatever you need it for in your business. We also give you access to an account advisor. So you will actually have someone that will walk you through the process of how to register, give you their insights in terms of how to, successfully launch a business on Amazon, how to use our tools and resources. And that person will be with you for a year. So at a minimum, they'll be with you for a year. We also have the opportunity for you to utilize our services for creating images. So up to 40 images will be provided for your products. And I think that, as you're moving into an e-commerce environment, it's really important that the products that you're going to be selling look good. So it's different than, selling in a brick and mortar where somebody can walk up and pick up your product and turn it around and smell it or try it on or whatever. When you're selling online, they can't do that, but you have to make it as approachable and, as good as possible. So the image of your product makes a difference. And so we'll help you with that and really start you down the path of ensuring that you know what it takes and how to do that. And then we'll provide you with mentorship. So we'll have training opportunities and mentorship opportunities as well to ensure that you have access to resources and people that can help you to succeed as you're moving forward in this. So tons of opportunities that are available. And we're really, really excited to be able to offer this and to be able to talk about it. And again, the sell.amazon.com/BBA website has all of the information on signing up, what it's going to take, how to do it, and what the benefits are of the entire program. So, definitely I look forward to, seeing you guys there, and know that when you register for an account, someone will be in contact with you within 7 business days. So, register and they'll be there to help walk you down that path. Does that help? Awesome.
I think so. I was looking to see if there were any new questions in the chat. I don't see any. So anybody have any burning questions that they want to ask before you lose this opportunity to speak one-on-one with Lois?
You can email me. I'm happy to answer any question that you have that, that occurs to you later on. Just definitely email me and let me know. I'm happy to help.
Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie said this was awesome. So we're getting great feedback in the chat. Someone wants to know, where can you find the questions and answers? She can see. So someone just got here and said they are a Shopify partner. Lois, I don't know if that's something you want to expound on.
Sure. So that's great. You can actually link your Shopify account to your Amazon account if you're interested. So we're happy, to be able to help you with that. And if you reach out to sell.amazon.com and you sign up for an account, they'll walk you through how you can do that if you're interested. So happy to have you.
All right. Any other questions?
Well, I hope everybody's day, continues to go well. I know that the sessions and everything that you've put together, Joselle, is amazing. So thanks for the opportunity to be part of this. And thanks for, putting this whole event together. It's really been a great day.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you joined us. To the other participants, I invite you to go and hang out in the networking lounge. There may be someone on this call that you can chat with or connect with. We do have about 7 minutes before the other 3 sessions end for this period, but hang out in the networking lounge, continue to connect, visit the exhibit hall, look at the booths, take notes, and get ready for the rest of the afternoon and tomorrow. Again, Lois, thank you so much.
Hey,
Goodbye,
thank
everybody.
you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity.